Alright, welcome back guys. I am Mellow7 and this is Rimworld Alpha 17 and I think I may or maybe have audio and stuff sorted for a change. Wow, lots of major break risks. Alright, let's talk about a couple things. First of all, I have added the Stacks mod XXL, so hopefully that should start to kick in. I do have the food mod on, and you can see here that we have default colonist food policy. See, these are our only options. Default, meals only, worst first, no food, unrestricted. So I have the default. Now, if they are a cannibal, it is supposed to do cannibalistic food first, and if they're animals, human food, and then, what's the word I'm looking for? Then insect. However, what appears to be happening is the only meat that counts as cannibalistic for the food policy is human. And also we had some comments about clothing for cannibals. The same thing, we've discovered that human leather works for that and gets us the bonus. However, goblin leather and all the other sentient leathers and meat do not. So that's where these filters fall down. They're fine in the base game, but as soon as you add other races, not so much. So that doesn't mean that we don't have plenty of human leather and we couldn't make human leather clothes for our cannibals. However, if you notice, we would have to force that, because if I go to manage outfits, select outfit, say anything here, I can't specify based on ingredient that went into it. So I can't specify a human made, a human leather or a goblin leather or whatever, parka. I have to go through that individually. And while we could do that, what's under there that needs to be? Let's pick that great bow up. And in fact, we might have to, although I don't know. At the moment, I'm kind of just whatever on it, right? We've got a lot of stuff that's partly it's because it's dark in here. Let's go ahead and add a light. No, just regular light. How about there? There. So anyway, so we'll kind of have to keep looking at that as we go, but that's the issue I have with those two things. Let's speed up time. Let's see if the Stack XL helps at all. We'll get some light bulbs in some of these places. Maybe we want another light bulb in here. What's our power like? Oh, yeah, we should be okay with a few more light bulbs. So we'll just kind of let things run here for a little bit. We got a lot of major break risks. Gaming sponge needs, he's in pain, disturbed sleep. We'll get something to eat. That'll fix some of that. Sister died. Well, that's what happens when she attacks us. Joy deprived. No reason anybody should be joy deprived. Oops. Restrict. Yeah, we've got Scarlet with 4 hours of joy a day, so shouldn't be an issue really for her. Now we do have these to adjust. We knock down some sleep so they can do other things if they want. Everybody's kind of low right now for joy or for mood, so we'll kind of do that. All right, we can see a little bit better. Let's see. What color is human stuff, if we have any of it? I'm not convinced we do. Panda leather. That's not good. We don't want to eat our pandas. Cloth. There's a human leather bowler hat, and of course it's kind of this. And there's a cowboy hat. Okay, so let's go through and see if any of our cannibals have need issues. Let's go character. So he's a cannibal, and his needs are, he's fine. His mood is fine. Not going to hurt to have a new hat, but he is wearing the glasses right now. They do like those. We'll force him to wear that. Karasu, his mood's a little bit low, but that has more to do with food. Joy is okay, comfortable. He is wearing human leather pants. Let's go on. Let's see what the other people are. He's wearing a human leather t-shirt. Back to character. I don't know that we have any more cannibals. Psychopaths, but I don't know that we have any more cannibals. Nope, that's it. So we may as well force our other two guys to wear our other two human leather hats. Get us a little bit of a boost there, and we'll just kind of keep an eye out, see if we... another cowboy hat. I'm not seeing any other clothes other than what they're already wearing, so we'll go ahead and do that. That'll get us a couple mood bonuses, but not on guys that we particularly need them. Chester, you're another one that has mood issues generally. Butcher, hideous. I don't know why you ate without a table, and you awful bedrooms will get fixed as we get things clean. So I think that will be okay. And of course, I set up a timer and then the sun came out and I cannot see it at all. So let's move it over here. I know this is kind of weird because you can't see it on the screen. There we go. All right, hopefully that'll fix that. So partly it's just we had so many back-to-back raids, things got inside. Oh, that's one other thing we need to deal with. It was suggested that I change this from a wood door, and it isn't a wood door. We've already made it a limestone door, but it won't hurt necessarily. Maybe he's talking about the wall. Probably was. We've got limestone. Let's go ahead and we're going to recreate this wall here. Let's go structure, limestone. Something like that. And probably, I don't know that we have enough for this, but let's go ahead and do a limestone door too. Another one. There we go. That'll help with that. Because we have had people banging on that wall. Okay. I did go through, I believe, and butcher some chickens because we just had too many animals running around. So I've got pandas, and you can see we are attempting to train them for everything. Oh, the otter can't do rescue, but these guys can. So I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, maybe we sell the sheep. Maybe we eat the sheep. We don't have a need one way or the other at the moment, but we've got alpacas for wool. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. Do we go with alpacas or sheep? I think alpaca wool is better for the clothing than the than alpaca hair. I don't know what you call it. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. I don't know which one of these is better, or which one of these we want. So we can go either, but we probably don't need both. I think we keep the pandas for sure. We'll see if the pandas start dropping wool. I don't think they do. But who knows? Maybe they give us something extra. We're beginning to work our way through some of the bodies in there. We are down to 140 meals at the moment. How are we doing on cleaning? Now, everybody that can clean is set to it as a 1. I think we'll just kind of let things run their course here for a little bit. Rather than try to mess with stuff too much. I think then we have to fix stuff later, and I think we just run with it. It would be nice if we could get some of this stuff cleaned out, but I think once this door's done, we can prop this door open, right? We can leave it until there's a raid. Well, I don't know. We don't go out this door very often. We'd probably leave it closed. It's not going to hurt too much. Okay, so we are getting a little bit of space in here. Okay, I think we'll just let things run for the moment. We don't have any other real issues. It says low medicine. I guess probably we are low medicine, but we're going to have some growing here soon. We do have some here. A little bit of herbal. Once we get some cloth, we can start making medicine from cloth. I don't know if we're getting any bleed through on volume or not onto the mic, but I'm going to turn down my volume a little bit. And as you can see from the light, the sun has decided to come out because I got all my lighting and was happy with the way it was. So we're a little bright over on this side now. Whoops. See that? That's okay. We'll live. We'll live. It was really overcast, you know, 15 minutes ago when I set this up. But it's the Monterey Peninsula for you. Cloudy and cruddy every morning, and it usually gets nice in the afternoon as stuff burns away. Should be downtown, up in Carmel, Monterey for the Concours d'Elegance, and I probably will go up tonight. There's a Lamborghini Maserati Ferrari show every year right across the street from my uncle's house, so I might run up and see that. I don't think that starts till later this evening. Normally there's a lot more free things going on, but the county limited license permits for a lot of stuff this year, and I just don't have the cash to head out to the big brand name shows like the Concours d'Elegance at Pebble Beach. I have been some years, but not gonna go this year, I don't think. Just don't have the cash for it. If I had extra money for cars, I would be putting it into working on my own cars and not going to look at those, I don't think. Although, to be fair, I do have some parts I could be putting on my truck right now, and I'm just not doing it. In here playing video games with you guys. Really do need to get some of this stuff cleaned. Let's just grab well, Roman, what are you doing, Roman? Butchering's important, but I think instead we're just gonna have you do prioritize cleaning the blood of the gaming sponge and info. There we go. Let's get some of this done. It's easy enough to do a little bit of Junebug. Let's do some cleaning. So as we get people running back and forth, we'll just kind of have them do a little bit here and there. Everybody's going in to smoke a joint. Uh-oh. Scarlet's gone berserk. Ooh, she picked a fight with Zion. And Gerardo shot Zion instead. Okay. Let's see if we can rescue those guys. Shot the wrong guy, Gerardo. And what are Scarlet's any new complaints? Cook cannibalism. See, again, she shouldn't be eating it, but because it does, it's interesting because those mods have theirs correctly flagged to be cannibalism, but the other mods don't look for a cannibalism flag. As far as I can tell, they look for a human flag, which means that they don't work in this instance. So it'd be great if it did, but we'd have to turn off all the other races. If you happen to be a mod developer working on some of this stuff, might be worth checking to see what that flag is and work off of that rather than human. I don't know which is, one's probably easier than the other, but with the proliferation of new non-human races, I think it makes sense. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pause real fast here, and I'm going to go through. We're going to keep cooking. I don't think we have anybody to... Oh, we do have some wardening, so we need to keep doing that. I'm going to knock handling down to a 2. Cooking's going to stay where it is. I'm going to turn hunting down for these 2, because that's all they do. And for gaming sponge. Hopefully that'll get us 3 people. We're not constructing anything at the moment, so hopefully that'll get us 3 people cleaning, because we really do need to do that. That is going to be a big mood letdown. I'm going to, just because it's kind of bugging me, not because we need it, I'm going to put a lamp in here too. Speaking of construction. What were you doing, Scarlet? No idea. No idea. Off to eat more cannibalistic food without a table. That's what she was doing. That's what she was doing. Okay. We are beginning to get rice and stuff in, so there will be less and less cannibalistic food. We have all those people butchered, so I'm going to turn these graves back on. Human-like corpses. And we will copy that setting and paste those settings. And hopefully that means, yes, we will bury those people, and that's one less mood that we're going to have running through. MLB Insiders now available on the Nintendo, I guess. That'll pop up on my screen. For those of you that are baseball fans, I watch a fair amount of Yankees games, so Caravan request, they want cowboy hats. It's a lot of cowboy hats, but we could conceivably do a bunch of cowboy hats. We don't have space for them at the moment, though. Is it this one that's our cowboy hat? We've got 8 of them. We need to make 28 of them? Sure. Why not? Alright, Scarlet, how's your health? Missing some fingers, missing some ribs now. Stoned. Okay. How about Zion? Whoops. Health. He's fine. Other than being shot with a heavy submachine gun. I do think we need to get some of this food in so that we can start making non-cannibalistic meals. Still not getting any cleaning done, are we? Work. Let's go back to those guys that we changed really fast. Kararosu and Gerardo had a fight because one of them's disfigured. Okay. At least they didn't kill each other, right? Because that's what that happens at. So who do we have? We had, well, he will only haul. So you know what I'm going to do? Handle, then research, cook, warden. We don't have any mining. I'm going to turn down your haul to there. Turn down your haul. I'm going to turn down a lot of hauls. I'm wondering, I shouldn't be. I don't think. You can only do that. How about there? I would just like to get some of this cleaning done. Yeah, let's just turn down a few of them and see what happens. See if we can get some of it done. We might just have to manually grab people and have them do it. What are you doing, Hawk Lord? Resting? How about before you do that? Oh, you won't clean. Oh, and Reggie is clean. Good, good. Let's get some of that done. That will fix a lot. We're just so far behind on the cleaning with all the raids and the fighting and the butchering and the social fights and the everything else that it's just kind of bad at the moment. And the animals don't help any. You know what? I know I said to let me down below, but I think we're just going to butcher the sheep and the ram. Just that much less animals running through. Turn that off on the panda. You know what we could do? Right now we have people come through here and we just have melee guys right here. What if, and then we end up shooting into them and the animals get hurt. What if we put the animals on just the melee fighters and we were to build like a little spot here Nah, that gets complicated. I don't have the space for it. I was going to say we could build like a little arena of melee fighters, right? So all the ranged people are here, then you come up into like a little arena that has our melee fighters and their animals. And we could release all the animals and stuff on people. That might be interesting, but let's not do it. A local goose. Okay. Interesting. Do I not have enough beds for Sadie and stuff? I do. As far as I can tell. Okay. Alright, we did get some food brought in. It looks like Stack XL is probably helping because we're getting a fair amount of stuff stacked in here. Okay. I don't know why we're still butchering human-like. It looks... should be the last one if it was. Chesser, you have a weapon. It's a goose. Like, oh my god, I'm armed with a spear. I can't fight off a goose. Now, goose are mean, don't get me wrong, okay? They're pretty fearsome when they come at you, but you're armed. Really? Now what are you doing? Why don't you finish off the goose first of all? Let's try that. And now you won't haul. Okay. Whatever. Somebody hopefully will come get that goose. We'll add it to a high priority. Chunk of spaceport, or spacecraft. How are we doing on iron and stuff? We doing okay? We got a little bit of steel. Say we could do some more mining if we need to. I just don't think we need to. I think at the moment research and cleaning and farming is probably all we need to be doing. We're slowly getting stuff clean. This hallway still looks pretty bad. I don't know, maybe we need to set it so cleaning is 1 and nothing else ever goes up to 1. It's one of those things that when it gets out of hand, it just gets completely out of hand. New recruit. All right. Of course, I don't have... Let me find my subscriber list. Is this it? No, wrong one. Wrong one. Let me close that. I'm sorry, guys. I've got some that are just comma separated lists, and one that I actually finally got smart enough to save as an actual list. And I'll get back in the game and find Bourbon here. Bourbon, all right. Incapable of dumb labor or social. Industrious optimist jogger. Really intellectual. Good doctor. Likes to mine. Not too shabby. Next person on the list. Let me verify. I don't have... Got Roman in there. Michael Hewson. Let's see, he did it all in... Did I spell that right? I think Michael. All right, Michael. Welcome to the game, Michael. Everybody say hello to Michael in there. We did build some extra bedrooms, so we should be okay. That one should become Michael's. Let's go ahead and take a look at work real fast for Michael. Of course, he won't do any cleaning for us. We'll go ahead and knock him up to 1 as a doctor. All flick. Doesn't need to cook. Doesn't need to grow. Does like to mine. I guess he could butcher as a 4, maybe. We'll put butchering up there. He won't plant cut, of course, and we'll put crafting as a 3 as well. So, and we'll kind of see how that goes. I have a feeling he's going to be bored most of the time. Although he does research, so let's go to knock his research up to 1 as well. There we go. He may be one of our prime researchers. We'll leave the management on. It doesn't probably matter, but... see how that goes. Alright, we're getting most of the cleaning done. Cleaning looks okay now. So we go back into work probably and knock these back up to 1. And let's see, who else? We had hunting knocked down for a couple people. Like that, maybe? Let's run with that. I think that'll be okay. Hunting's not a huge priority at the moment. We've got plenty of raw food. Alright, well, like I say, this was kind of more of a maintenance episode. If you've got some suggestions for me on the smarter foods, appreciate it. We got some visitors coming in. Do they have anything to trade? I don't see a question mark there, so apparently not. Go smoke leaf binge, that's okay. I can live with that. Are we growing smoke leaf? Psychoid, strawberry, smoke leaf. Good, we are. Anyway, if you have some suggestions on me on the smarter food stuff, I would appreciate it. And I guess that's probably about it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you hated it. We got a boomalope. We're going to sell that boomalope at... I guess first... if you butcher a boomalope, does it still explode? Like if you... as a trained one? Okay. Animals. I think we'll say no kitchen for the pandas and the boomalope. There we go. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. And as always, may the force be with you.